There we go. Okay. Alrighty, let me pop out chat here. Welcome everyone. More I looked at it, this doesn't really deserve a full stream to just tell you the game's performance and show a frame rate thing. But we'll look at it. We'll talk about the channel as well, about the year and everything, give updates, but we'll focus on the main event here and get it out of the way at least. Just let me get chat up here on OBS.
When I saw that was as you grew.
Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now I can see chat. Hello, Maren. Welcome. Okay. And put a tweet out too, I guess. On social media. So Persona 3 Reload was updated on Switch when it first released on Switch 2. Wait, it's only on Switch 2, it's not on Switch 1. When it released on Switch 2, it had a unstable 30 FPS cap, and the resolutions, visuals are, they're not as low as I thought they were. Anyway, so it could have been better. It definitely could. I'm gonna turn this up a smidge. It was already pre-recorded stuff right here. We'll get some more live stuff later. So it got a patch like yesterday, 2 days ago or something. That added a performance mode that boosts the frame rate up to 60. I thought it was gonna be more substantial, like what they do with anything interesting with resolution or anything, but not really. So this will just be something quick to take a look at while we also talk about the channel and everything. I have some frame rate analysis too already, so and some visual comparisons. Just let me tweet this out and then I'll throw those up on screen. Okay. If I'm feeling up for it, wait, why did we restart there? Alright, well that's the demo, so that's not what we want to look at. Oh yeah, I was just testing just to get the, oh, okay, yeah, that was the wrong one. Here, this one. The DLC included, that would have been nice. At the very least, it wasn't full price, but at the same time, maybe it shouldn't have been full price in the first place.
It's getting closer. You need to calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Live on YouTube with
safety is our priority now.
Looking at Persona 3 Reloads update on Switch 2. And I need to get a link to the VOD. Leo's definitive way to play Persona 3. I haven't played any version. I really want to try Reload. If you've played Persona 5, it would definitely be the more accessible version. It's really frustrating to define definitive. If you've started with 5, I think going in with Reload might be the move. It could be a little harder to go back to 3 because 3 and Fez play different, like very much different. They want you to have a different approach to it than later Persona games. I think it would be like Reload, and then if you're up for it and want to experience the female pro tag, you get Portable. But I would say that first. But if you're someone who can, like, who's up for PS2 games, you know, if you don't mind how the game looked on PS2 and everything, that might still be a good move. Okay, so I needed to get here, go to the live thingy, get the share link. There we go.
It's here.
Wait.
It's hard to, like, wholeheartedly say definitive. It would just be going off recommendation. Excuse me.
Go on.
And you know what? There's a demo. The demo is going to be updated. The demo isn't updated with the performance of, that the full game got. But if you just want to try, like, the demo and see how you're feeling from there.
Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm up for it, I might also look at, Final Fantasy VII remake demo and see how that runs as well. But anyway, so the main thing about today with the Switch 2 patch, let me see here. So the game was updated for performance, and here are the frame rate tests done in the what I would consider the best place to test it, here in the school. This is about as intense as I could think. During this stream, we're gonna take a look at more in Tartarus and everything and see how battles hold up. So anyway, I'm highlighting that this is like the worst it gets because it's not maintaining 60. In the school, it's not gonna maintain 60 like this. And this is like the most intense area I can think of. On the flip side, yeah, if I'm if I'm labeling it from left to right here, the left is footage from the demo, which is how the game build was prior to the update, which is unstable 30. You can see in frame timing around there. The middle, the pink line, is the updated version, locked to 30, and it's pretty damn stable. If you wanted to at least be stable, that's the go-to option. And also, we'll see later, the pre-patch visuals and the standard visuals are the same. The update added a performance mode, which is there on the right. That is the only one that looks worse. And really, it seems to me they just downgraded shadows. But yeah, in the worst case scenario, it's not always under 60. It's falling in areas where the game originally fell. Overall, still a great improvement. I don't think it should have released in this state. In the state that it is on the left, I don't think it should have released like that. It also, I still feel like you could probably do better as well. Look at fucking Sonic Cross Worlds on Switch 2. That shit's crazy. That's a UE5 game, and look how well it runs, you know? Compared to how much Sega, on the flip side, you know, different devs and everything, of course, but still another Sega published game. And how much they're struggling with it, you know? Overall, though, I'm gonna essentially use the time of the stream today to determine if, like, the performance mode on the right is tolerable when going into Tartarus and going through battles and everything, at the very least for the main gameplay loop. I'm gonna get an idea of whether or not I would play on the 30 FPS or 60 FPS mode. At the very least, it is an update and it is an improvement. Here's the visual comparison now. Disabled and enabled, and the main thing that really changed is the shadows and the shadow resolution, the shadow quality. Not even really like the resolution change. I don't think the resolution changes. Well, I think the resolution does change a bit. Like by a single step here. You can see by here with the flickering, right? There's flickering, and then the flickering calms down, but that could still be a shadow thing. So I'm not positive on that. So anyway, yeah, you settle on a little worse looking shadows, basically, and on settling for a little worse looking shadows, you get a 60 FPS cap that is like hitting it at 95% of the time. Depends how much you're running around in the school, but we also have to check the other crowded areas, you know? So that's what we're going to be taking a look at. But yeah, I put as long as I've put up the visual comparison here, so we're clear on that. I put up the frame rate test, so we have an idea what we're going with there. So from there, let's just take a look at things from the game itself then. Okay, so that covered about what I needed to there. 4 a.m. can't stay up. I appreciate that. Here's hoping we can keep things going. Which will be something we talk about today. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm also testing out 1440p setup here. This is not correct. That's better. I can't hear that. Monitor only, mute output. Oh no, I still can't hear it. Oh right, OBS. Ah, man. And I don't suppose maybe OBS would have magically fixed that. They did fix it. Holy crap. Wow, what? Monitor only, mute output. I can't believe they did that. Whoa. There we go. Huh. Anyway, yeah, we'll take a look at the game for a little bit. Yeah, it's been 13 minutes in. I figured I'd have everything out of the way by then. So we'll see how the performance is from here. I'm working on for in the future having a 1440p setup for future videos and everything. There are some frustrating aspects to it though, I'm still trying to think of and work out. As much as I prefer 1440p, I don't know if the Elgato actually plays as nice with it, and I might not be able to get a 444 color space out of it. And if I'm not, I mean, for like how picky I am, that's kind of defeating the point. 8 songs from Persona 3 and 3 Fez were added through an update. I think we have to be in-game before it shows up in the settings. Okay. Go from where my demo save was. We're essentially gonna be just skipping through and speeding through to test more things. I've played this game more than enough than I've needed to.
Not bad. Salut.
It's Christmas Eve, and we're in Tartarus. That's right.
Yo.
Good for us. Weird isn't automatically enabled when docked. Right. I was gonna say, at the very least, I am happy the 30 FPS part of it is more stable. Can I increase the YouTube font size? No. That's kind of annoying. Alright. being through it, it doesn't really have trouble there. I think you really just needed like, well, actually, this will be a good. You just need like a crowded enough scene. That's fine there. Polonium Mall.
Yeah.
I usually don't mind sacrificing a little bit of visual quality if at least the 60 FPS is stable enough.
What'll it be? I've got some new things in stock. What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Take as long as you need. Take as long as you need. Take as long as you need.
What's up, Jed? Any frame rate issues with DLC episode Igus on Switch 2 before the patch? It was kind of with the whole game. Not specifically to episode Igus.
Everything stocked here is through my personal connections. Whatever you get. Huh? Made up your mind? Great. It's all yours. All right, then. You finished? All done here? Come back soon.
Was it dynamically adjusting? Wasn't sure. Are we engaging in some of my favorite activities? Which would either be maybe the arcade, or maybe where was I all the time? Up at the strip mall. They're not open yet. Yeah. I was there buying the computer software. I'll get started with the arcade for now. Fucking, menu, L. There. There we go. Actually, yeah, now I just remembered what we were doing here. Polonium Mall is fine. The school really is like if I remember correctly, the school, there were two like notable examples of like where the game was worth stress testing, and it was all out attacks and running around the school. Running around the school is where we saw it dip. Polonium Mall is not big enough. Though the thing with Polonium Mall is the Switch 2 version has reflections disabled, as you can see from the ground. The reflections are what make Polonium Mall more like graphically intense. I am poor. I can deny it no longer. I have to sell.
Good to see you.
I just want to go into Tartarus. I might just
What do you
go
got?
in.
Wanna? Sure. You finished? Come back soon.
And check out the shrine. This would have been good for testing the shadows. The Twilight fragment over here. Nope, just the light. Just kidding. Something feels different with the music notes. But maybe it's just been a while. don't know what it is. It may have just been, like, it's been a while. I also haven't noticed any input latency issues. I feel like that was a concern before.
Yes.
Progress on that project don't exist. What was the starting point? Right on. Yeah, it's a starting point.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm count.
There, this is just what I wanted, was just get in here, get up to the first floor. Gotta do it from a fresh save, but that's fine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I may even say going... Oh, the other thing with this game is menu animations are animated at like 30 FPS. So they'll still feel fluid and responsive, but the animations themselves are animated at 30. So you'll notice things feel or like look lower frame rate in the menus.
So far.
And that's because they are, but it's not, the game's not running at 30, it's just the menu animations.
Now,
Please choose the person.
this persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Hold on. What's the,
Registering, I see,
No, yes.
is overriding except all registered. Please take a look.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Very well.
The graphics are downgraded when it's on. You can see much of a difference. The only thing I noted, and well, I'll just pop the video back up again. I'll throw this example video up, and it may be loud at first. It's not going to be any more loud than it is right now. But here's the visual comparison. Sorry, it's at 1440p. So it really, as you'll see, it's just the shadows. Yeah, it's really the only impact of the 60 FPS mode is shadow resolution. That's the big thing. That's your trade-off. Even then, it's just like a step down, not the end of the world. They were already lower resolution, like those are already blurry down there, you know? And now they're just more blurry. So. Turn that back up. Okay. Let's get going.
Oh, that reminds.
So I just wanted to like play more, get an idea of if I'm feeling like more impressed by this from actually like going into Tartarus as opposed to outside the school.
Isn't this the school hallway? Now it's all distorted and creepy.
I feel like it's just input latency now. Something, but that might. Is that the controller?
Let's see. What's the plan? Let's do this. Persona!
Don't be afraid of physical. That's my advice. Don't be afraid of physical. Don't believe in big risk reward. The reward far outweighs the risk.
Did you see that?
That's what makes it fun.
Oh, pretty well.
It's, yeah, I should have, like, tested this.
Look at it.
Oh, man. I should try 30 FPS mode.
You can handle it.
I should try the 30 FPS mode, see if that feels better to me. Probably fire then.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
In this situation,
Never mind. Oh, what about the music thing? Shit, I didn't look for that. If that's music you have to get out of the closet in your room, I didn't do that yet. I should have taken Pixie. Oh well. I'm really like half paying attention here.
Oh, pretty.
But it's Persona 3 Reload specifically, so it's not the end of the world. It's not most demanding in focus. Oops. And that's for dungeon background music. Can it just be random, like every time I come out of a battle? That'd be nice. Fez version. Oh, boss. Oh, no, that was boss battle music. Okay. Yes, exit because I accidentally set them all to default. There we go. Oh boy, I wonder how the other floors are if I'm feeling that there.
I spy some treasure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, let me also turn the camera speed up. That's another thing you can adjust. There we go.
Found the stairs.
Well, about that.
All right, squad, move out. If only Shadow showed up during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip. Let me show you what I
You can
got.
handle it. Not good.
Good start.
You've been knocked down. Excellent. You're back up. Good. That's one less to worry about. This is
There we go. Touching on docked experience. You should talk about undocked. I'm pretty sure undocked has been the same story of consistent 30 and consistent 60. Though I'm still evaluating this, and this, the more I'm getting into Tartarus, this is kind of bothering me.
I'm itching for some action.
here's your chance. You can target a weakness.
40 FPS mouse for handheld. Why did it do that?
Taken one down.
Whatever.
This is here on the roll.
Oh, because it doesn't select the target. Yeah, that's me. That's on me. For like half paying attention and reading chat. Forget about that. Restore the HP. I find 45 FPS is a nice
Same thing for our
balance.
next fight.
By the
It's so annoying. It's like the moment I start like moving the camera, just like I just move the camera a little bit, right? And when I do that, it fucking like lags in some way. And I can't, and we're in the first, like, floors of Tartarus. I can't imagine the other layers which have more graphically going on. Oh, man. Hello, Jay, welcome. Let me see here. Now, 30 FPS aside. Well, oh, you're fine.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out. You docked them. Well done. There. Go for a weakness.
Hello, Gordon.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. All right. The enemy's down.
Now's the time.
Well, now I'm not really eager to look at it at 30 FPS.
Yuri's taken one down.
How annoying, man.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Trails in the Sky remake.
And that's a wrap, folks.
There's also a notable thing with Monster Hunter Wilds. I wouldn't want to play like this. I thought I wouldn't mind it. See, yeah, when there's no enemies, but the amount of input delay is inconsistent, and I can feel it when I'm adjusting the camera. Sometimes it's like responsive, and then depending on where I start to move, the camera starts being less responsive because of varying input latency. God, oh man. Damn, I wanted to be more positive looking at this. Oh.
Check out that fancy jet.
It's got to be on the developers. Again, like look at like
You can't go for any weak points.
Sonic Crossworlds, to my understanding and how well it runs on Switch too. That's crazy. I don't know what like they're so caught up with otherwise.
You should be able to hit a weak spot. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. All right. The enemy's down.
We'll also look at FF7 remake too. I think that would be a good example. Did I miss? I wasn't looking.
Let's see.
Also, invest in your Junpei stocks. Junpei's so good in this game. And he's got a good character arc.
Yuri's in a bad spot.
Oh, good.
Your defense is down.
Man.
Watch for incoming attack. Good. One left to worry about. All right, you won. Great work, Ashley.
That was also a good change, is if you pull the same persona card as a persona you already have, it gets XP. That's such a nice idea.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
I was seeing there was what is it? We've talked about the cartridge sizes available for Switch 2 games, and apparently it was not supposed to be spoken of yet, but they are trying to get smaller capacity Switch 2 cartridges available. The reason you've seen so many Switch 2 games be key cards is because the only capacity they make is 64 gigabytes, which most of those games do not need at all, and they're really expensive.
I knew those ones.
So if they had cheaper ones, you would start seeing a lot more games published without without being key cards. Right on, yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone, and Christmas Eve.
I'm looking for. How may I assist you? Registering, I see.
I don't remember what else the birds are weak to.
Personas, will you register it to the completed registration? Please take a look.
Ah, which will you choose?
Level 5.
This would be a wise choice.
What kind of persona do you...
You can't control this one.
Oh, right.
This persona is powerful.
Okay, that's fine.
This persona is... Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems no new power.
So it begins.
Yeah, smaller games would still benefit. What else did I bring that up for? There was another point to it. Yeah, Gord, what's with the name change? Not to dox you.
This would be a wise choice.
Is it a bit? Music from the game? Yeah.
This is your progress so far.
Oh, wrong button. Never mind, I'm poor.
Very well. We look...
Okay. Oh yeah, Suri, hello, welcome. Merry Christmas.
Salut.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Got a big highlighted message. So I did want to, let's see, talk about the year going forward and everything, right? I'm not sure, like, port review, like, things are gonna be slow, as I've talked about. One of the main things has been that ports and remasters release far more often than they did years ago, as I've talked about. So that's been a thing, and it's a thing to consider, the pace of my channel. I'm actually still struggling with some sleep. Oh my fucking god, I forgot I'm not playing Fez. Forgot I wasn't playing Fez. That threw me for a loop. Hold on. Now I have to evaluate because I wasn't fucking thinking. Yeah, it changed. It changed out like a fucking Steam name.
If only we knew
Damn it, I don't remember what element they were weak to. Sure hope it's ice. It's not ice. Because they've been literally casting ice.
Yours out. Can you help? Now's the time.
I can't believe I prepared for this fight like it was fucking Fez. This fight is a functional check to make sure you're, in Fez to make sure you're swapping weapon types, as you get through it very easily if both Makoto and Yukari are using their ranged weapons.
Here we go.
Thunder, well, I don't have Zeo, that's not happening. No, it's not Pierce, because I did that. That was like, see?
Your health is low. Do something before you get hit.
Their names are literally Ice Raven.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
There we go.
Miss it back. Watch your health.
In this situation,
Let's see.
Yeah, I wish I had saves further in so I could, like, see how frustrated I would get with the game's performance in the other layers of Tartarus.
Well done.
Because I would imagine they may be worse or more intense. They could possibly be just as the same.
I guess not all of them are totally weak.
So I'm unsure of that. I've also still got situations going on
That chest.
in life around me that really
Let's see.
prevent me from working as much. I was talking about my sleep, right? So my sleep. I'm still struggling with that. Is mostly due to weight gain. The CPAP plan isn't consistent. So I've just been trying to figure out how to manage CPAP and improve my therapy on it. It hasn't really been going too well. So I'm going to need to continue and like figure out my health and my sleep health before anything going on. And this isn't as so much to go on.
Yes.
I'll just probably speak of it now, and it, she's not letting us go further, right? Yeah.
Yes.
But we'll say for now, my mom's not holding up tremendously well, and all that really matters and to be attentive to right now is the coming year is going to be more paying attention to her and taking care of her, which is already something I've been doing more and more for the last couple of years. But that is going to be something that's like a distraction and I'm managing at the same time as everything else. Yeah, for now we'll leave it at that. I've got a lot of responsibilities just juggling at home. The most priority thing at the moment is my sleep.
Oh, it's That's you.
Like even like I think mood-wise, I've definitely been doing better, especially recovering since Rita passed away. Doing fine there. I just need to sleep better. I just need to get higher quality sleep. I'm stuck at when I nap for 2 hours. When I lay down in bed to sleep, is the level of Tartarus right there, or is it up at the next one? Studying room. The kitchen's open? Yo. No. I forgot how much this game is just immediately open to you. Which is a nice change of pace that you just have the freedom. Man, this is so nice. The longer time I spend outside of Tartarus, the more I'm glad for the 60 FPS. Yeah, nice. Man, that was my main thing. Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna pitch my sleep apnea symptoms in the event there's anyone who would have ideas or conjecture. Anyway, 2 hours of naps, 4 hours of sleep. It's not... It feels like there's something more physical happening. And it's just frustrating that I can't figure out what it is. I look at the data from the CPAP machine. I look at the data from the CPAP machine, and about the time when I wake up, it's a really rocky looking REM cycle. I have like a really solid REM cycle. I get at least one solid REM cycle in, and then the next one, something's just like happening, and it doesn't end well.
Welcome back.
And it's so like frustrating. But it is something I'm looking at and trying to figure out. And I will need to for both my work and also, as I mentioned, with trying to take care of my mom as well. And the things I'm managing. So there's that. I am now out of money. Let's see. I think those are the big things, and we'll just have to... There's nothing I can really do at the moment besides try to take care of that and go day by day. All my plans of games I want to take on, I do, but it's, I just have to figure shit out first, before I delve in to what I want to do. So that tactics video is definitely the last one for the year. From there, and I'll just try to take it easy into the next year and try to figure things out. And see where things stand with the family as well. But yeah, I think it was just worth throwing that update out, just something on it, and after addressing the main point of the video, which we got already. I guess I'm up. Gotta gas up awful people in this game. But whatever. Let's save and look at it. I'm not really sure we can go further in Tartarus.
Yes.
Also tonight, probably soon, I'm gonna be live on Twitch on Go to Bedcast, and I'm gonna be doing a Christmas Ocarina of Time randomizer and going through that.
Okay, let's get to it.
I think that'll be a good time. I'm gonna be doing that tonight and starting that probably right after this. Yeah, Link's gonna decorate a tree. Okay, so we can't keep going. That's what I thought. I think it's up to the next floor
Treasure?
before it cuts you off.
Is that? Let's do this. All right. When you knock in it, once you do, if you can, you should all.
Shift.
You can hit the enemy's weakness with your weapon. All right. The enemy's down.
Leave it to me.
It's all you.
Leave it to me.
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's really just navigating in Tartarus.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. Go for the enemy's weakness to win. Here's your chance. You can party.
Like, I think that's like enough to really bother me. But everything else is so smooth. Like, like the 60 FPS is functionally great 99% of the time. But the one part where, like, it feels like it really should matter, like navigating around Tartarus, it's not. It's so annoying. And especially just having, like, the input latency of the camera dynamically change on you is so frustrating.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
It's possible that's not a thing everyone is gonna feel, I guess.
Good. That's one less.
I definitely wish I was not one of the people that would feel it. Good crit.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Here's your chance. You can target a weakness.
Nice one, son.
Persisted ended.
More XP.
We did it.
And speaking of that text,
Oh yeah, you move.
got Bash, nice.
Perfecto.
I was also going to talk about Persona 4 Revival. I don't know if I've done that on YouTube. That's what I was going to talk about next was hopes for that.
Come on, party people.
It's really, really early to say a whole lot about it, though. They definitely announced it absurdly early.
You know, I'm actually pretty fit, huh?
It was like hardly even a vertical slice in that one video. So I wouldn't like even expect it really anytime soon. But I mean, man, there's things that would definitely bother me a lot more about how they handle Persona 4 over Persona 3. I wouldn't mind more stuff to do in Inaba though, but still. I think that would be the main thing is, yeah, I don't really mind if they add more things to do in Inaba. I would not expect any Golden content to be DLC because that's not really how Golden's content works to begin with. So I wouldn't worry about that. I would be more thinking about what's going to be added from there. The one thing I was like gathering from the one thing that I'm like really coping with here and pulling way too much from, but I think it would be cool if this was the idea with Persona 4. In the little gameplay snippet they showed quite a while ago, the thing they do is they walk from the shrine onto the street, and it is seamless. Now in the original game, that's a loading screen between the shrine and the street. So at the very least, the street and the shrine are not going to be on separate screens anymore. That could just be because why wouldn't you do that? But at the same time, I think it would be really cool and unique and something that would justify a remake of Persona 4 if Inaba is an open city with no loading screens between anywhere you would have gone previously. If you were just free to walk around every area of the game prior without loading screens between them, maybe the bus. The bus would be a different case. If the bus is there, that's what I would expect anyway. But if they use that as, essentially use Inaba as a vehicle for like an open town to explore around, I think that'd be really cool. And that would be one of the something I would really look forward to just seeing in like HD is seeing HD Inaba. Like that'd be fucking sick. We still don't know? Fire. English VA. Yeah, the voice acting recast. I don't think they need to, and I've talked about it before. But Atlas, sorry, not Atlas, the localization for the localization team that is behind the Persona games, that also manages the Yakuza games, by the way, started with how they were doing Persona 3. Like that was the foundation, was Persona 3, and things were more figured out by the time they were like figuring out Fez and Episode Aegis. I think by the time of Episode Aegis they had things figured out, and I don't think a recast is as necessary for Persona 4 as it would be for 3. The only thing I could see, like, the only thing I think would maybe need changing is a different voice actor for either Adachi or for Yu. That would be about it. Just so they're not the same voice actor. I wouldn't mind another Chie recast personally. I'm not like, I always first heard her PS2 voice, so I gotta have a soft spot for the PS2 voice. So I wouldn't really mind that one as much, even though Golden, her voice, certainly more fitting to her anyway, right? Recasting Yosuke, I think, would be a mistake, I guess. Like, the cast is really fun. It's a stellar cast. But then again, some of the original, like, 3 cast was also, like, substantial, like Liam O'Brien, you know? A while ago, the Persona 4 voice actors had spoken about how they were, how they have not been contacted about a remake.
Hey, doesn't
And I think it was evident by the trailer that they showed that it would be way too early to be contacting them anyway.
Here's your chance. You can target a weakness.
That the little trailer we saw of Persona 4 Revival was so early.
Enemy's down.
Like they're not like the Japanese voices are probably not recorded yet.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win. You should be able to hit a weak spot.
So I wouldn't, at the moment, I wouldn't be as thinking about that as much, and I don't think it's as big of a deal because the original voice cast of Persona 3 still returned in Reload. They just had different roles. Elizabeth, who also did Mitsuru, was still Elizabeth. Liam O'Brien is Officer Kurosawa. You know? Yeah, give me Power Slash.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
So I wouldn't be as worried about the cast at the moment. It's just way too early for them to have really like said anything.
All right, let's keep moving. Oop, I spotted.
Man, and you get to move in Tartarus faster. I wonder how that's gonna feel with the speed.
I'll go with not that. What to do?
You're all still okay.
Not that.
Nicely done.
Oh, mercenary, welcome.
Can't stop me now.
If only we knew the enemy's weaknesses. See if we can find them.
There we go. Okay.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Main things to cast.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
I wouldn't mind them readjusting the side quests in a way that reworked how much they wanted you to revisit the prior dungeons if you were trying to do all the side quests.
It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
And more things to do in Inaba so that like every rainy day isn't really spent in
Look at it.
eating ramen and rolling for stat gains from that.
You can handle that. Yuri's taking one down.
I should use Power Slash. Oh well.
In this situation, focus.
All right,
to
you
make it
won.
through.
Great work out there.
Major Arcanas. Yes, please. Any Arcana Burst is an interesting mechanic, and more of those kind of things would be cool to see them do too.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
So if they do anything like that with 4, more mechanics to make the floors more interesting, because I still think they're going to be randomly generated. They're not going to turn them into... I do not foresee them turning dungeons into laid out ones like in 5. I think they're still going to be randomly generated. Because they could definitely still do that and just spruce it up with alternate mechanic,
Shadow spotted.
extra mechanics like what 3 Reload does. 3 Reload just goes a bit far because goddamn can you get powerful in this game.
We'll just have to see what works.
What next? Focus.
I'll go with not that.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
I'll give him time.
Not that.
Man,
All right, you won.
Well, didn't it?
Great work out there.
back is killing me too, but that's more unrelated. Oh well.
Who's up next?
Is that tread?
Look at it.
I think those are big things, but yeah, the thing is, it's just so early to be
There, you can go for a week.
thinking about it too much and what they'll do with revival.
Enemy down. Get that up, Yori.
Oh shit.
You should be able to hit a weak spot. The enemy's down. A good hit. Here's your chance. You can target a weak spot.
Nice one, Yuki-san.
This should end it.
More XP, please.
Great. Let's do the same thing for our next fight. Oh, stairs.
Careful.
Give this fight a shot. I get to, now I'm level 7. Do that fusion.
Marv? I'm looking for... How may I assist you? Will you register it to the completed registration? Please take a look. Are you in search of...
Well then. Shall
Oh.
we take a look? Please choose the persona.
Please take a look. Oh, it seems you can't afford the fee.
Oh, I'm poor. Damn it. I keep forgetting
Are
that.
you finished?
Well, that sucks. Oh well. I don't remember this fight's weakness either, but I'll just simply save. Let me back at it again, rotating my saves. The next game I'm gonna personally try to get time into is more Trails in the Sky. Though my sleep is like the immediate like thing on my mind and trying to figure that out. Yeah, it was around the time when Rita passed that I started like struggling with CPAP, and it was again back to like 4 hours. Like I can't get 8 hours anymore, and really the only thing I think really changed was my weight gain, which really fucking sucks. I think that's the big problem, was I gained too much weight. And that's made it hard to even use with it. But I don't know, I have to figure it out.
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Oh, the weak, okay. That works.
The enemy's down. Good hit. All right. The enemy's down.
I should have tried dice. Oh well.
What next?
Ah, there we go.
All right. We're not gonna go easy.
Oh, also over on Go to Bedcast, I played through Star Force 1. So I played that now. I played Mega Man Star Force 1. And I think I'm going to wait on the Legacy Collection before I play 2 and 3. I think that's what I'd like to do, is I'm gonna wait for the collection to come out before I play 2 and 3. Because one of the best decisions I made with my time playing Star Force 1 was turning off the encounters, which is a feature baked into the Legacy Collection, and I think I would benefit enjoying 2 or 3, especially hearing how, like, notorious the, no, he doesn't have wind. Especially with hearing the encounter rate is way worse in 2, like, almost infamously bad in 2.
There, you can go for a weakness.
I think I might as well just play the Legacy Collection and enjoy that feature. Because once I did, the combat honestly is really, it's fine. It's pretty good with Star Force. The Star Force combat is great. It's just,
It doesn't look like you can strike any weaknesses.
oh man. It's just
Excellent. You avoided it. All right.
too many fucking encounters. Like, that combat system's not as well equipped for how often you do fights in it. But yeah. So definitely, that's at least something I get to look forward to, is playing more Star Force once their Legacy Collection comes out. That'll also be a good time just to, like, get time away from
Seems like after
one.
beating him once, it's adios forever. So we just gotta come out on top.
Well, I'll pop through because I think we hit the gate anyway, and then we can open the briefcase too.
Hey, doesn't that chest...
There we go.
Hey! Thanks.
There you go, girl.
Could it be?
Oh no, it is not the end. Okay, well, next warp tunnel we're gonna wrap up here. At least for Persona 3, because I also do... I want to open up 7 Remake and see how that
Here's
is.
a treasure chest.
Just up to, like, one save spot, like one save bench. And see how I feel about it.
All right.
Hey, ain't that one rare?
There we go.
You're in luck. It's not an enemy you see often.
Oh, bam. Nice, another crit.
You won. Now let's move on.
And got a Chrono Burst. Hell yeah.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Yeah, overall, I would definitely, if I was to play through Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2, I'm gonna be using performance mode, but I'm gonna be really annoyed about this lag in Tartarus.
Only we knew the enemy's weaknesses. See if you can find them.
Oh, I got bashed now too. Hey, Saturn! Fired on Monday. Oh, Jesus. Plans canceled on Tuesday. Woke up today, super sick. I'm really sorry to hear that, Saturn. It's a rough time in general. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping for the best. Ugh.
Yuri's taken one down.
Oh, great. Right, it's just the first chapter of 7 Remake. I was just gonna go up to before the first boss. Oh, the job market's so brutal now, dude. I'm wishing you the best because it is frustrating.
Yeah! Who's up next? Oop, I spy some trap.
I don't know the details. I would hope for some, what is it? What is it? Unemployment. Oh, they added a patch. They added an update. So this is in the other versions already, but they did add change battle music. Mass Destruction Fez is here, and it's already set. That's what you just heard. It's been all Fez music since I turned that on for the bulk of the stream.
That reminds.
And it starts out with how it does in episode I guess of the original game. Yeah, that's how it did it in episode I guess original. So yeah, no mod necessary for that. Built right in now.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Focus.
It was interesting that they waited so long to do it. Like, they waited a really long time before they added it.
See if you can find it.
But whatever, it's there now.
You won.
And it accommodates at least this new version of it to play if people only had to switch and didn't get to play it.
I don't know why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, for the modding, they waited to let, like, Atlas see if Atlas was going to do it themselves. Because if the thing with doing a mod of it is, if it is something you could pay for,
Here's your chance. You can target.
but you could download a mod to bypass paying, that's some publishers have argued that that is piracy and issue takedowns. And it's a general policy of Game Banana and both Nexus, I believe, where it's like, if that's a potential concern, they're not going to let you post those mods.
It doesn't look like you can strike any weaknesses.
But yeah. The music mod within week 1, it didn't stay up, to my understanding. However, it might have been just week 1 of it. I don't remember the situation.
Let's get moving.
I'm forgetting of which exact example I had of another game.
I spy some treasure.
I want to say it was a Capcom game. But I don't remember. There's been other situations where that's happened. It has definitely been a situation that has happened outside of Persona. I want a goddamn teleporter. God damn it.
All right. We've covered everything on this floor.
Guess that's.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Well, how about a teleporter? No? Okay.
The teleporters are really convenient. I wonder how they work.
Wonder where they are. God damn it.
All right, squad, move out. Look at it, wandering around like a clown.
Running around like a clown.
What the heck? I thought I saw it.
We got the upper hand.
The enemy seems weak to physical attacks. Coordinate with the team to strike the enemy's weak point.
Yeah, there was definitely one where it was like, it was up on Nexus before it was taken down. And it was like, well, I have this now, I might as well hold on to it.
Yuri's taken one down.
It makes sense why they had to take it down. But I forget what game it was. what that situation was.
Let's see. Let's go.
I'll go with.
Nice. Remake 4K texture mod. 40 gigabytes.
Now let's move on.
I gotta try the uncompressed texture mod for Wilds to see if that helps me get it a little more stable, even though it's running a little better after the last title update.
Alright then, moving on.
Maybe that would like really seal the deal and help it perform. Oh, thank
That will
God.
take us to the entrance.
All right.
That's good for now. Just save there. Okay. Now let's give this a shot. See how this fucking plays on Joy-Cons too. So Persona is available demo. Again, that demo isn't updated to the final version or the most recent patch. So, oh yeah, they added a fucking cutscene fast forward, that's right. So the demo for Reload isn't updated yet, but it will be soon. Probably after Christmas at this point, but yeah. Whoa, it was new game heads. Ah, whatever. Oh boy.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
This is one of the
You're
best
coming
looking
with us.
PS4 games.
Nice and
It
easy.
still is.
Don't think so.
And then it made even better with like that updated lighting they did in the in Integrate. It had updated lighting. Looks so good.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
It's still fine. Yep, ATB.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead. See ya. Let's go.
Let me in. It's annoying the press. They want you to press plus on those.
Drop the weapon.
In Prime 4, I got like a good like halfway
You got
through Prime 4.
What he said.
I haven't finished it. I've been enjoying it though. At the very least.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded.
Yeah.
Try harder. That's that. Enough. See ya. Let's get this over.
Punisher mode is so fun. This game's combat is fantastic.
Nothing to it.
It's a real treat. And then it just, I feel, gets better with Rebirth. It's so nice. Yeah, it's responsive. I guess compared to how I played this on PS4, this is about what it was. The hair dithering's annoying me. But everything else has been fine visually.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal?
Oh,
Is he
Jesse's
one
hair
of
looks
us now?
fine.
He's
But then
got
again, it's
balls,
more up
this,
close.
What was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore.
Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us.
Yeah, this is impressive.
I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig.
But Cloud's
When it's
hair is
done,
clearly
we're
pushing it.
done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too. Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the
Come
same...
on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
I can't remember how the hair looked on PS4.
Wedge.
Everything else is like fine.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Lighting's still great. Stutter in Sector 7. Oh man. I don't know if I want to get that far in. I could try.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first. No holding back. All right. Brace
Man, it
yourself.
feels so good.
Let's go.
You still gotta, you know, sell the intimidation.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! And that's
Oops. Well, you know, maybe it did look like that on PS4. At the very least, all these games like this are still, like, much more responsive. I feel like that was an issue with games. That was a more prevalent issue on Switch 1 with games that had to be downgraded on the hardware. They also just didn't feel as responsive. But this is a pretty... This feels pretty responsive.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Frame pacing's fine.
This'll be quick. That'll do. That's that.
Man, it's so good.
Not bad.
It's just one of the best action, like, combat game Square's ever made. One of. Oops.
This won't take long. Was never in doubt.
And then we split here.
Come on, Cloud!
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, what a good game.
Soldiers make.
Shortcut X. I guess I'll try it there.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's that?
Oh, okay, you just hold X.
Door! He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
That's that.
We're back!
Then let's move.
He always knows knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Was seeing a really good video on what is it?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do?
It was a video more or less covering Sephiroth,
Careful in
and
there.
the information shared in it's spoiler territory, but it shares a lot more like pertinent information that just contextualizes a lot of things you gather from Remake and Rebirth, and how the discussion has to go by this point.
So,
this
you
is
know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Remake is not a remake. The Remake trilogy is a sequel of games. Persona 3. Nah, you have to tune in for the first half of the VOD. I covered everything there. I can't really change them in Twitch or YouTube. I was only going to take a look at this for a few minutes. And I'm still gonna get going here in a second too, because I still have I got things to take care of before I start my stream over on Twitch. But anyway, it's a wild ride, and there's a lot of oh right. Oops.
Do your job, Merc.
There we go.
Sorry.
Action buttons, 3-hour video. I did not know. I know how I feel about it. I know I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to the continuation of the wild ride. But that's where I'm at with it.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some.
Here, let's hear Jesse's very funny line,
Before.
Yeah. Figure out the time
and then we'll call it there.
Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Next one. Does she know? Anyway. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Anecdotes about Square Enix in Japan's view of the potential remake back when 12 was coming out. I can vaguely remember that. If that's the case though, I should take a look at that. That sounds like something I'd want to see then. So I'll probably try to take a look at that at some point. I'll be back when I can, but I have a lot to take care of outside of the channel that I gotta worry about and everything. Right? So I'll do what I can here for the main channel. But I just, number of things outside of my control in the meantime, and I gotta figure out this sleep stuff. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Star Force, Trails in the Sky, more of that's coming in the next year. There will be plenty more. I still gotta get to like Dragon Quest 1 and 2. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of potential with videos and everything, but I gotta put myself first. So that's gotta be the priority, is putting myself first and getting everything, getting my shit in order. So that's gotta come first in the meantime. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good holiday and good Christmas. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all in the new year. And until then, again, to thank you all for the continued ongoing support for all of these years. So, bye for now.